My dad was in the nursing home industry for years, senior care. And in your long-term care facilities, you have commercial grade kitchens. And so, we grew up in these commercial grade kitchens. We knew what the regs were. We knew what DHEC was looking for. And so kind of a restaurant was like, oh, you're just adding table and chairs, right? And we learned along the way it's not completely accurate whatsoever. But it was kind of like we felt comfortable dipping our toes into the hospitality world at that point because I think of that background too. And we had a great back of house team at all of our facilities that really helped, kind of guide us along the way.
In 2013, we came down here to bring our corporate office for our healthcare division, and then in 2015, we sold off 3/4 of that healthcare division. And I looked over across the street where the Army Navy store was. That building was just about to fall in, and I said, what have I done to my kids? One day they're going to inherit this beautiful building on Main Street that nobody uses because the healthcare had moved out. And what are we going to do with it? We had to change who we were a lot because we started out, we were doing historic renovation, revitalizing our neighborhood and our community in Columbia. So it really wasn't about, oh my gosh, I really want to open up a restaurant and I want to make a lot of money. It was about that there is a property here that could be saved.
There was a need.
Right, yeah, and we wanted to save that, and then we had to learn what to put in it. And what we realized is that we know how to run businesses, so we had to create something.
We hired the experts and surround ourselves with experts.
Right.
And so, we don't ever claim to be the restaurateurs per se, but we surround ourselves with people who are. And I think that's the team that's helped us to be so innovative and grow in the many different facets of the industry that we're in now.
We live here now. Sarah and I were raised in West Columbia. We went to Winthrop in Rock Hill, but then immediately moved back. Sarah went to USC Law School, and I live in Chapin now. And we work downtown and we live downtown, and it's easy to put your community first when you're living in the community.
And to me, that's kind of what community is all about, is that if the hospitality industry or every industry that's here can kind of come together and say, we are Columbia. Sure that we live here, but we also see a vision of how can we help grow businesses in the area, grow people. How do we bring businesses here? How do we bring tax dollars here that in turn, go to benefit the people who live, work, and play in the city? As we sit here today and talk about everything that we've gone through, failures and successes, and at the end of the day, so much of that comes from the Restaurant Association, what they do in the community and the education they provide. As an attorney, I always get a little too giddy sometimes getting the legislative update emails. But just having this award is wonderful to help recognize, the new businesses that we say, everyone else has been in business for over 20 years. And it's intimidating sometimes to say, should I grow my business or should I get into that industry? And, you're surrounded by all these people who've known what they're doing for 20 years. And I think we're here to say that use the industry and the Restaurant Association as a tool, as a resource for, yes, you can do it. Yes, you can be a part of this industry. We want you to be a part of this industry. Be a part of the creativity that, we have statewide that's only growing from here. So thank you so much for recognizing us.